This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Demaratne coming into bowl to Usman Senior. And this one is this one's short, angled down leg. The batsman does what the batsman does and pulls it behind square. And this one, short down leg again for a similar result as earlier in the over. And this one, smited down the ground from Raza. So
comes on, first one a little bit short and pulled away. Nice shot by Mohammed Usman. And he'll get 4 runs. The good start continues for the Wolves.
Yeah,
Now it's going to be a launch here from Raza's a mile high. And it's going to go the journey. A Maximo. Now he's going to get a bit of width. He's going to deal with it. So Raza's in good form today. He's continuing on. A little French cut here. Marco gets sent the wrong way. The inside edge probably just holds up in time. Come back for 2. They'll get it. Marco throws it away. Oh no, we could have a 6. Oh, the non-standard Maximo. Marco forgot his own power. Bit of a filthy full toss here for Aditya to finish it off, and Raza will put it away. So 49 after 3 overs. No wickets down. So you must have, from your time at VCC, you must have had people from all.
oh, this is on the leg side. And a schöne Vierer.
Usman, 23 and counting. Tries to go hard here. Does this have enough? I think it does. Once again, Robson getting a sore neck there at long on. Watch that one fly over the rope. Maximal, 6 more. Goes straighter this time. Yeah, that's going to be glanced away. That'll run away for 4. So it will be the... Wow, is this out? Oh, what a great catch from Vike down the leg side. Must have had a little bit of glove on it, but an outstanding piece of work. And Robson, he'll get the wicket. And it'll be 75 for 1.
Batter just getting a feather on it to the keeper. And yeah, good work again from Marco Vake behind the stumps.
No, I went to Hale.
Hale,
Well, firstly, that's going to be out. Private school boy from Perth. I went to Wesley College back in the day and told me he graduated as well. Stephen Gooch. I'm sure his mum, Sean, is watching right now. She'd know that as well. But, oh, lucky he hit that. If he didn't, he was gone. But instead, the ball's gone for 4. And a boundary to get. All right, up in the air and caught. And that's the quality you get when you bring Jordan O'Brien into the side. He was just kind of crabbing himself round the boundary rope there, but he knew exactly where he was, and he takes it. Perfect technique, fingers up, with a bit of room to spare. So Jordan has arrived, has his first catch in a Hippos jersey.
No, it isn't.
Well,
It's Manish Gupta.
Well, Iqbal's still fairly new, but it's Gupta who's very new, but this is going to be Usman. That's going to be away off the outside half of the bat. Chase is on. Chase not completed by Aditya, who's going to have to... All right, this one is up in the air. Fielder's coming around. It will fall between both of them. Gupta gets lucky. But we found a rubber ball. So we played wall cricket in the dark in the garage. All right, that one's up in the air, and I think he's got enough of it. So Usman is... keeping on trucking here for the Wolves. A Maximal takes him to 48. And so, yeah, the other thing is, yeah, we experimented a bit with golf balls in the backyard.
Bradman style.
Didn't last very long because golf balls, turns out, break windows. And he beats him with the angle here and runs right in front of the umpire, which he's now going to get a little bit of a talking to about, saying, hey, yeah, not quite the middle of the pitch. Well, this is in the air. And Ditcher wants it. He'll get it. So we'll have another 49 here on this day of cricket, day 3. Vake wanted it, but I often say the bowler has veto power because it's his wicket, so he can decide his funeral if he misses it. That will be Usman out for 49 in the last over. It's 113 for 4.
Yeah, just misses out on his 50, and if the...
Bowled him, and it's 2 and 2. Mansoor will have to go, and I don't know, maybe I've got a hat-trick tingle here. The stumps are laid out on the ground. We've had a bit of a hat-trick drought, and Aditya's got an opportunity here in the 10th. A golden nut for Furkan Mansoor. Oh, he's got it! It's a hat-trick for Aditya Paul here in the European Cricket Series. And he does it the best possible way, knocking over the stumps. Well, it's time to dance, it's time to party. Oh, have you ever seen a herd of hippos having as much fun as this? He's destroyed the batting here. 1, 2, 3, Aditya with an ECN hat-trick.
Well, that's exactly what he was doing with that angle, and he's keeping it up at the feet and crashing into the stumps. Again, the best way to get a hat-trick, and congratulations to Aditya Paul for that my first hat-trick that I've seen.
Yeah, true. Last ball then, Gupta trying to move the needle. He moves nothing, should be a run out. Race is on, race. Not a very fair race, so let's call it 4 wickets in the over. What a last over, 4 wickets for 1. They go from 113 for 3 after 9 to 114 for 7. And Aditya, that was a death bowling masterclass, and it included a hat-trick.
So here's Sumran with the first ball of the innings of the reply from the Tallinn Hippos.
Makes sense now. In the air and gone. Well, you get me, I get you. What a crazy turn of events as O'Brien pulls, gets caught mid wicket. And so the first wicket falls. The Hippos put on the back foot in the first over, 7 for 1. Robson gets a bit of bat on this and beats the fine leg, so he's off the mark with 4. Well, let's see what Salomon's got up his sleeve, and it's fair bit. This is a punch over cover point. Maximo. Uh-oh, that's the full toss, and it's going to get muscled. It's a dinger. Maximo, and I got a feeling this could be high as well, just the way he pulled.
Good looking strip as well.
Suits him. It's a pretty good looking shot as well, despite the fielder going back. He's going to have to chase that one from over the boundary. It's 4 more. Salonen settling in. And Robson gets it, goes with the angle and heaves it over the boundary. A Maximo. He's going to start with a big, filthy beamer, and it's 7 up. And that's actually an amazing shot. It falls a slower ball, but it's still going to go. You know, that one might have gone all the way as well. That's in the air, and that's going to carry over the fielder. We'll just take a few hops and go over the rope. So Robson gets that pretty low down on the bat, but mid-on was up in the circle. The 50s come up, by the way, and now they're up to 54. Uh-oh, that's trouble. And that is an absolute monster strike from Robson. Yeah, that's been hit into the gap, and you know, anyone that was doubting how fast this outfield is, just look at that. It's still going. And yeah, Robson. Oh, nice shot selection here, gets through the fielder, and that's how things are rolling for the Wolves right now. Looking a bit toothless. That one actually goes to the fielder. He's not able to make the stop, and it's 4 more runs for Salonen. All right, that's going to be up in the air. And Robson, he's going to light it up again. Somebody move that car before somebody gets hurt. Oh, well, miss hit here. It's going to go behind. That could even run away for 4 more. So Robson, 35 off 10. Well, there's no chance finding this ball. And, well, to use a Phil G expression, that one is G-O-R-N-E, gone. And he would also probably tell us to start the car right now because only 22 runs required. All right, that's in the air. That's going to be 4. As Robson, there's a bit of survival of the fittest here on the way to a half century, depending on how many runs are left. They don't have time for both of them to get it. You never know. Oh, that hurts. That hurts the Grizzly. That ball is gone. We'll be back to you when we find it. It's another Maximo for Robson. Having a pretty good game, actually. But if you keep serving up the half-trackers. Well, he's bowled him round his legs. Well, there you go. There's a consolation wicket for Margie. As Robbo shows a little too much of the leg.
Yeah,
Not something anyone wants to see, but he won't want to see it either. He's out for 45.
I think that's a case of the Wolf nipping at the hippo right there. But it's not going to be enough, I hazard a guess. No, Robson goes off, but it was a good innings. 5 fours, 4 big sixes there. 45 off 13 deliveries for Captain David Robson.
That'll be 50, and what a way to bring it up. It's the uppercut. And really, it is time to start the car. Salonen announces his arrival. They might have avoided one flying fin, but Nick has made them pay. And that's one way to do it. Well, Salonen makes this ground look even smaller than it is with a brutal 62 not out to clinch the game for the Hippos. They will get the win with 26 balls to spare. They will take all 4 points out of the game. I know a lot of people are saying, what's with the Hippos batting last night? They weren't able to score too many. They scored 94. Couple of things. Obviously, you bring in the 2 fins, which makes a huge difference in O'Brien and Salonen.